remember to subscribe if you haven't already. Really helps the channel grow. Okay.
Good morning, good evening, good day, one of the above, whatever it is. Hello to you. As promised yesterday, said that I'll be out and about some more filming today. And yes, beautiful blue skies today. So today I've decided to head down to Bold Park, which is not very far from where I live. So it only took me about 8 minutes to drive here, so which is pretty good. So I'm on a path at the moment called the camel something path. I actually can't recall what it was off the top of my head because I actually haven't been here before. So here's a bit of a sign that shows where I'm at. So Bold Park, named after William Bold, Perth City Council's longest serving town clerk from 1901 to 1945. Oh. It's very scenic out here and a lot of different trees that you can see out here. Very peaceful, and we're still actually right in the midst of suburbia. So yeah, it's quite lovely out here. Nice scenic walk. And it's actually not too hot today as well. So I believe it's only going to be about 20 degrees or so. Good morning, how are you?
Good.
Got a few people out here going for a walk. Lady taking her dog out for a walk. Yeah, so that's the thing with autumn. Lots of lovely, beautiful days. So this weather should continue like this, maybe up until May sometime. And then the rains will start coming in about May, mid-May, late May. So it'll get a bit wetter. But yeah, it's really beautiful out here. So just keep going for a walk, trek about. So I believe I'll head in this direction. Morning. Alrighty, off we go. As you can see, blue skies again. Nothing but good old blue skies. As you can see, this is the Australian bushland here. So many different varieties of trees here. Something I must look into, learning what the different types of trees are called, so then I can get educated, pass that information on to you, and then be able to let you guys know what these trees are. So I think that's something I might start looking into, because I myself am quite intrigued and would like to know what the names of a lot of these trees are. Alrighty. We'll just keep walking. Now we are on the Chewett walkway path, I believe. I don't know if you can see, but it's very steep, that's for sure. Good workout for your leg muscles, your quads, calves, etc. And look out there, beautiful bushland. Hardly any wind out here, which is quite good. Just the birds and the bees. Whew. It's actually quite a good workout. forget how much it takes it out of you walking uphill. But luckily I've been doing a lot of training at the gym on the elliptical machine, and I found that's definitely helped with my say cardiovascular side of exercising. That little hill took it out of me, but this beautiful park is, you know, not very far from the city centre. Maybe 15-minute drive, so definitely if you're visiting Perth, you should come visit Bald Park. So yeah, I wouldn't say it's overly busy, but still a few people out here just walking, exploring. But with such perfect weather, why would you not want to come out here and have a look? This path is just absolutely stunning. Peaceful, quiet, and serene. It's quite a nice little hill to climb up, that's for sure. Absolutely smashing Sunday to be out here today.
Wow.
Whoop, just gotta make sure you watch where you're going. So, yeah, it's been a relatively good day today. No complaints yet. So, enjoying sights and sounds of Bald Park, and hopefully probably head back home not too far off. So be heading back home shortly, so I'll be catching up with Dad for some lunch, I believe. Not too sure what we'll be having, but I'm thinking burgers. Burger and Coke sounds pretty good to me. But it would be nice just to stay out here all day, just keep walking really. So I think the weather's going to be quite clear for most of the week, so if you're in Perth, well, head down to Bald Park, check it out, get some kilometers, some mileage up. Yeah, perfect place for some exercise. A lot more interesting than being on a treadmill, that's for sure. So, you can see here some of the different trees. This is the Australian bushland. Absolutely quiet and still at this moment. Now, if you haven't visited Perth before, you most definitely should. It really is an amazing, beautiful city. And I guess I'm very lucky, I'm blessed to say that I live here, that's for sure. Quality of life's good here. But with everything lately, the only downside is the prices of food, which just seems to be going up and up lately. But unfortunately, there's not much we can really do about that, is there? So, as long as you're mindful with your spending, I guess, and try not to go out too much for meals. So, it's all about balance, really, isn't it? It's good to have that balance in life. Well, it's a lot easier going down this path, that's for sure, than going up it. As I was saying before, I found myself almost out of breath a bit climbing up it. I was like, that's bizarre. But very cool place to be. I like it here. I like it a lot. And I'm happy that you're out here with me today as well. So, it's a great place to be. Oops. Oh, just enjoying the beautiful walk. At least I'm getting my step count up for the day, that's for sure. So I started the day with a good breakfast, some oats, some honey, and a double shot coffee, which I made myself actually on my Sunbeam espresso coffee machine. Now I'm actually thinking of making a video on how to use the machine and how to make a good caramel cappuccino. So definitely in the future there will be a video I think of me making a caramel cappuccino. Right, okay, I'm too busy staring at the camera and not following the path and seeing where I'm meant to be going, but that's alright. This actually would make for good jogging material. As you can see, the floor there, sort of nice gravel to run along, not too much impact on the knees and ankles. So yeah, you can see I got one of my favorite shirts on, Cebu. I was in Cebu not too long ago, actually in January. So had a very wonderful, great holiday there. All going well. Possibly maybe going back in October. So that'll make for some good videos, definitely. Yeah, the Philippines is very beautiful. Beautiful people, very hospitable, and yeah, the weather there is just lovely. Yeah. Speaking of food, I've got food on the mind again. So get to catch up with Dad today, should be good. Who knows, you may even meet him in one of the videos. Alrighty, let's keep walking, yeah? Alrighty. Usually when I film, I tend to put it on 30 frames per second, 4K video recording. But on yesterday's video, I actually changed it over to 60 frames per second in the Grant Street Beach video. And some of the footage actually came out okay, actually. So just then, I swapped it over to 60 frames per second. But I found that it can give it a bit of a different feel to it. But some parts good, some parts bad. But this here is actually 60 frames per second, this scene. So yeah, very cool. Loving the GoPro. GoPro is the coolest toy I've had in quite a while. So I highly recommend it so far, and if you've got a chance, definitely should buy one. Actually, as I was editing the Grant Street Beach videos yesterday, and I'd put them all in, edited them, and then when I went to play it back, there was like large chunks of actually missing. It said media file lost. I'm like, what? How does that happen? So luckily I still had files, put them back in, edited them again, then came back in, and I'm like, media files lost again. So that was a bit distressing yesterday, having that happen. But I'm not sure if that's because I put videos in that were 30k mixed with 30 frames per second mixed with 60 k's per second. But so I'm gonna mix this video with 30 frames per second and 60 frames per second and see how it looks, and hopefully I won't have any issues with it, and the media files will be okay. But yeah, I'll be probably editing that maybe sometime this week. Something to do. So yeah. Alrighty, let's keep walking. Alrighty, that was some parts of Bold Park. Yeah, very beautiful out here, peaceful, scenic, fresh air, clear blue skies. So, thanks for coming out with me, and
Remember to subscribe if you haven't already. Really helps the channel grow. Okay, until next time.